Well, thank you, and I want to thank Senator Murray for her leadership on this important issue, and thank my colleagues from the Judiciary Committee and Senator Leahy for his hard work. It's a pleasure to be here this morning with two of my colleagues who bring their own prosecutorial experience to this debate, and as you can see, they have seen this issue up front and close, and that is why we need to act. I want to speak about an important provision of the bill as it relates to tribal provisions and the urgency of protecting those who live on reservations from this kind of domestic violence. Deborah Parker, who has been here as a Washington constituent and a vice chair of the Tulalip tribe, she is one of the 40% of Native American women who will experience domestic violence in their lifetime. She is one of the lucky ones. She survived. We know that over 50% of Native American women are married to non-Indians, and there is a clear epidemic in the current law not working to protect these victims, especially when the offender can commit domestic violence crimes with impunity and without legal consequence. As Ms. Parker said in an April press conference to urge reauthorization of VAWA, she said, quote, "We still have no real protection for women on reservations." We know that federal law enforcement prosecutors have limited resources, and as a result, the offenses go unprosecuted and offenders go unpunished, and more Native American women are victimized. We have to act now to stop this epidemic, and that's exactly what the Senate bill does. The language of this bill is narrowly tailored to allow tribes to prosecute non-Indians for three categories: intimate partner crimes, domestic violence, dating violence, and violation of criminal protection orders. So far from being unprecedented, there is a long history of Congress recognizing tribes' criminal jurisdictions over non-Indians. Many of the earlier Indian treaties that the Senate ratified expressly recognized tribal jurisdiction over non-Indians when settled on Indian lands. So I hope that we will move this important legislation. We cannot afford to continue to wait. We cannot afford to let the violence against women, Native American women, continue to escalate. Silence and inaction are not options. It is time to act, and it's time to give women better protection in this country.